the Aegis the Immortal VP.
Naku, lakad mo tatang.
And to be able to snowball on that Wraith King quite a bit. I gotta say I favor LBZS now, just a little bit. I think Neon, but... Ooh, Mirana. A bang, you have to get out of there. Grimstroke will snipe you every time with that Stroke of Fate. Really on point with the snipes on detachment. And fair enough. But you do want one value point in the native attendance most of the time, just because you're so quick to... How the hell? But at least on paper, Rating should get an ulti before dying. Encha has 1 point in the heal. Won't get you out, because Fortune Soul could most certainly use it. There's already 2 supports rotated over here. And they may be able to get a Tiny now. That's great. Because Wraith King, he has been so contested all game. Under so much pressure. Salad is gonna go down. Nice bang on the Mirana game. Not that I don't love myself, a great Lone Druid game. And Void Spirit in a lot of trouble. Enchantress coming in with a creep to break the coil, but the arrow slightly off the mark. I should not have praised Mirana's arrow. As now they get 3-man Black Hole. Mirana goes down. Puck the only back here. Bang has to steal that haste rune, and that's gonna be a staff, meaning there is not gonna be a Moonlight Shadow play on the mid lane anymore. At least Wraith King is starting to farm well too, and it's gonna be a 1-man Black Hole because of how many scary interrupts there are. Mars can't interrupt the Black Hole if he's the only one in the lane and Black Hole him. And they... Uh-oh, Puck getting caught in a lot of trouble. Once again just dead. LBZS, they are starting this game off really well, but they do lose PP now. And yeah, Neon, they have started grouping it. They've started getting up. 4-man, gonna try. They sent in the Harpy to scout, trying to get the bear to die, just to be able to take a favorable fight here. But the Aegis goes away with the Lone Druid. Puck initiates with the Dream Coil, and there is a huge black hole once again. No interrupts. Where are the interrupts? Not here. Nobody dead from LBZS yet. And other than the Grimstorm, everybody's still super high in health. Enigma gets a kill on a back. It's gonna die for that as detachment goes down as well. And with Aegis, they're still gonna try and fight this Lone Druid so freaking huge. That's Wraith King dead. No respawn for the value of a face to hit the Enchantress with. Or maybe... Nah, it's gonna be Midas or anything like that, right? Puck. Oh, beating him up during that. This is really scary what this bear has been doing. Mars comes on down. Neon, this is not their day, it would seem, or at least not their game, because they've played 2 series. Still, I think Neon would rather like a win rather than just have an excuse for losing rounds. So they will try and initiate fight here in a very favorable spot, but there is still the Aegis. Oh no. Oh no, that looked favorable until Mirana got tossed in. And they will get a return kill on the Tiny. Nicely done. Now the Mars on point. Making sure to take out those backlines could give them a shot here for more. And the more they want, guess who it is? It is the Lone Druid. That's the first step. PP is there to help his buddy. Kagome is resummoning the bear, meaning he wants to turn. And he is trying to turn. Sadly, he did get out the respawn for tanky. But without bear, you can't defend yourself, so PP has to protect him, may die for that. Such a nice chase from Neon here, and a beautiful stun. But look at that black hole, oh my god, Neon. They chased perfectly, but they forgot about that big cooldown timer. Didn't quite keep track, but all stood in the same spot. And they get punished for it. PP dies on the Void Spirit, but who else dies for that? Everyone. Literally, as it's a full team wipe for the side of LBZS. Off the back of that black hole. Enigma. I was worried there were too many interrupts until he has his BKB and he would have high impact. But LB, or Neon do still have a bit of time to make a comeback. It's not like they are a hyper early game draft, like a lot of teams like to pick nowadays. Ooh, that's an unfortunate avalanche and silence. Meaning Mars can't find the arena when he wants, but he will still find an arena onto Tiny and Void Spirit. Together with that Dream Coil, it means both of those are gonna be dead. And Lone Druid dying there as well means it's just gonna be a free fight. Just as I said, Nia still have comeback potential. They make that comeback happen. Only 1k gold lead left. 4 gold. He gets his Blink Dagger. He is up for a BKB as Neon. They do know if they want to win this game, they have to end it the second they have a significant lead going for them. And a Grimstroke ultimate. There's that double Malefice we talked about, and a nice arena, but BKB Black Hole means there's still gonna be trouble on the side of Neon, but both of them survive and the follow-up damage couldn't come in thanks to the arena from Neon. Now they do get a kill on the puck and Rave King goes on down. Rave King gonna respawn here soon. Enter dishing out so much damage to the cargo. He is in the true form. That means you just can't kill this position 1. Unkillable Lone Druid position 1, so hard to deal with. Instead of having that Aeon disc. What? Okay, we do see the initiation on 2-2 with a beautiful black hole. 3 actually, as Mirana gets caught off the back of that. And Grimstroke, the only one who's died so far, is just gonna buy back. Arrow flying enchantments isn't gonna hit the mark, but the Void Spirit combo will. And Lone Druid once again running down this position 1 because, like I said, Rave King is dangerous. He's having a good game, so you do need to commit your position 1 to kill him. But they do, and it's a full can kind of defend, can kind of hold them in place, but other than that, the AoE will not be enough, and Enigma goes for a black hole, only gonna connect with the Rave King, who does have ultimate, so not exactly the best of black holes, as now Grimstroke goes down. That's dieback for the Grimstroke, meaning he's dead for 70 seconds without the ability to buy back. Mirana goes on down, Neon buy her back, realizing they need to come back into this game now or never. Tiny goes down to the puck, and another buyback on the side of Neon as they do lose their enchant, but Lone Druid, he is too scary. Like, sure, they get some nice kills, but they can't take the fight in a way that Lone Druid is the last one standing and you can then fight into the Lone Druid, which was kind of the train of thought here, I think, and is that puck is gonna... Oh my god, that's a freaking green core. Picked up Enigma as well to make sure you have even more of those black holes, and that is another one onto 2 heroes here, but he does go down for him. 2 Empress with very nice backline position. Maybe those buybacks are still gonna pay off here. Rave King gonna die again, but he is gonna die twice in a row. And a bang goes on down as well on that Mirana for 70 seconds now thanks to the buyback. And locked in place and taken apart by Kagome, super fat bear with a moonshard, going for an abyssal now. I think 8 armor is kind of much for an item you can replace. One way or another, Kagome, he's just gonna end the game before he has to make that decision. Screw planning ahead your items when you can just plan ahead how fun it's gonna be to take the Ancient. They force the Rave King buyback, and we have another initiation from the Mars, and Ryu, he's definitely been hitting those arenas, and oh no, Rave King died back. The arena is not gonna be enough. It's 2 minutes without Void Spirit, but it's also almost 2 minutes without Rave King, and that's gonna be enough for a team wipe. As FR mode gets called, GG gets called. Good game indeed. Super nice if you were into video editing or just recording Let's Plays and stuff as well. And Neon Esports, oh boy. It'd be well if he gets a double kill or even sets up 2 kills with a Dream Coil, then he's gonna be ahead. If he gets 1 kill, then depending on how many stacks PP gets, he is gonna be even, and the first blood is gonna go onto the Treant Protector Alcon. Go with small blotter spread over a large area, more like that Dark Willow route, you know. But Dota doesn't have to be fully realistic. A bang does go down to the incredible killing traditional alchemy from the Dark Brew family. This alchemist concocts an acid that can apparently even melt through metal, but it can also put him in a bit of danger. Tiny did go down for that, but now they get a kill on the Alchemist, and that's the kill you actually need to get on this lane. You do need to shut down the Alchemist. Speaking of shutting down heroes on Neon's side, a bang goes. Interesting that he put 2 points in the Bound to Strike early on. Maybe just for the cooldown here. Down goes the Treant Protector once again, gets caught by the Malefice plus Eidolon army, but with that a bang rotation they are gonna get a return kill. Like, that's the reason why Queen of Pain 1 isn't more popular, because I think it's like, as long as your mid laner can compensate for you falling off, which Templar Assassin definitely can. She scales super late into the game with the amount of physical damage she puts out. Oh, Ooh, Queen of Pain going down, and Ryu still alive. Clockwork will secure that kill, but we did talk about Puck needing to gank, and there is a huge Puck gank onto Sleep. And it's gonna keep up, as then Ryu is gonna kill off the Clockwork. A bang, super low, and that's a double kill for Kagome, who's now looking for more on that Treant Protector, because as a Treant Protector, you should not underestimate the power of the Screen of Pain with Tiny backing her up, even if Tiny doesn't have mana to work with right now. He would love to have an Avalanche ready, and SE, yeah, he's gonna get away. Definitely needs to create a lot more space for the Alchemist. Razor falls off, and I criticize the hero for that a lot. However, with an Alchemist, you have somebody to kind of make up for that. Kagome comes in, it's gonna turn on the Razor, and even with the Treant Protector helping out a little bit, Kagome is just gonna be able to win the man fight here. A Bang 2 realizes, like, crap, there is nothing I can do other than try and juke the Queen of Pain. As you can, double kills in a row, going 5-1 now. Opting for an early Eul's, interesting choice. As that just goes to show LBZS, they say, okay, we have enough damage, we have enough teamfight potential that we don't need a Queen of Pain to build damage right now. Down goes LG on that Razor. And for now the damage seems to be more than enough, and Ryu will be followed up on Tiny, goes down in exchange to the Monkey King. And now it's a 2v2, but it is a 2v2 against PBTA. And I do think you need some reinforcements if you want a shot at killing her. SE, he feels how hard she right-clicks, and that's yet another double kill for LBZS. When they go to town, they do clean up. Because I think if it was, it would usually say that, right? That means Earthshaker and a bunch of other heroes are really powerful with Falcon Blade, apparently. Tiny getting nuked down, and Salad not gonna be able to survive. Neon, they finally fight the opening to a fight they can actually win. Clockwork now goes down as well after all of his armor has been molten through by the Razor. It is kinda hard to fight into this Monkey King ultimate, but they are still gonna try to turn it. Monkey King got, I wouldn't. Queen of Pain almost has the Eul's. It's not the highest of impact items, but the damage is gonna be enough for a while longer. But now Enigma, he gets caught. They do realize, hey guys, Enigma has a black hole. If we take him out, that would be really good, right? But Templar Assassin comes on in and says, no taking out this Enigma. We do need his black hole for the next big team fight. But it won't be any next big team fight anytime soon. As LBZS, they spot out the stacks here, made for Alchemist to hit his Radiance timing, at least at an acceptable fashion. And Fortune Soul, he is just gone. TA can one-shot anyone that gets caught by a black hole plus Queen of Pain ult. That's just how much more powerful LBZS are at this point. And Monkey King, nice turnaround there on the Clockwork. They will catch the Clockwork. Enigma, ooh. That is awkward. That black hole gets interrupted instantly. And even with that Aegis, this could be a hard fight for LBZS to take, but they do want to take it and get a nice nuke onto Enryu there. And now it's looking good, because the Razor was the reason that fight was so hard to take. Well, good for LBZS, anywho. For Neon, it's just really, really sad the way they are getting torn apart. Monkey King, bye-bye. Bottom tier, he did show very briefly in the lane, so they know roughly where he is, and they're gonna try finding him. They will find a Treant Protector. Go on him immediately. I mean, at least SE tanks the gank for Fortune Soul there. And Fortune, if you're a streamer or YouTuber, just hold up on getting a next-gen graphics card until the drivers get a little better. If you're using OBS, that is. Any other software seems to work just fine. You know what doesn't seem to work just fine? This Puck pick for Neon. 3 and 5. Performs really, really well usually. And just gets shut down. LBZS, you can see they've done their homework, they've studied Neon's drafting and know exactly how to face this team, making sure that Enryu's at this really, really hard siege. Okay, no initiation just yet. We do see LBZS backing up, but only to go look for a Monkey King who's clearly in position, and he is gonna go down. Now Alchemist reveals the BKB. This is the last chance for Neon. They realize that they buy back the Monkey King. In comes the Book of Command to kill off the Clockwork. Fortune Soul, meanwhile, doing a lot of damage with the Radiance, but there's nobody to finish up those kills. And even through the living armor with all of his health regen, he is gonna melt like butter. 2 PPs, tons of armor reduction. Now Avatar mode comes on him in, wants to hunt, and he will get a return kill, but GG has already been called as Kagome. 12, 1, and 10 Queen.
Right.